Yo, you guys, this is Blacklist of the Abyss, and you're watching my review for World Trigger, Chapter 98. Okay, and this chapter starts off with a little conversation between everyone at Tamakoma, the one that started at the end of the last chapter. Um, there's a lot of back and forth here, but the real point of all this is to say that Hughes may come in handy in the future as a hostage. He might actually still have value. Um, But at the end of it all, Karasuma reveals that he just made all that up in the first place because he said that Jean had told him, that Hughes might be useful, but that was a lie. He just made it up because he felt that it was something Jean would say. All right, um, but the things Jean says he doesn't say because of his personality. I mean, he does, but things he says he doesn't say only because of his personality. It's because he sees the future with the side effect and knows that it's going to happen. He knows that what he's saying is true. So even if Karasuma is saying something that sounds like something Jean would say, it's only like personality-wise. He can't copy the effect of the side effect, obviously. So it doesn't matter if this sounds like something Jean would say. It doesn't mean it's going to happen. Okay, so there's really no reason to even take this seriously at all, other than like unless we break the fourth wall and say, oh well, there's no way Daisuke Ashihara would put this scene in if it had no purpose at all whatsoever. Alright. But at the same time, Karasuma just made all this crap up. So like you know, maybe it'll have a different effect. Maybe it'll affect Hughes's mentality towards Karasuma or Tamakoma or Border or something. I don't know, but just like it's probably not going to be relevant anytime soon. Um, I'm just putting it. I'm just saying it, just in case it does end up being relevant later on. Um, but the chances are in the future, not the near future, but at some point, this conversation, this hostage situation, is going to be relevant. All right. Now, after this, we get to the battle. All right. The focus was mainly on, well, entirely on the battle going on the one side of the broken bridge, um, that has Yuma and Yuko and Murakami and Akane over there. All right, and Jean comments saying that Akane is the key to the battle on that side because Yuko is having trouble dealing with both Murakami and Yuma, and Akane is the one variable that's preventing Yuma and Murakami from actually going all out. Okay, because what they would like, best case scenario, what they would want to do is focus entirely on Yuko and just take her out. Okay, but as long as Akane is there, they can't devote all of their attention to Yuko. They have to split their attention between her and Akane and watch out for her. All right. And Akane, like I said last week, she has to make sure her first shot counts because if she doesn't, then she's going to end up like Taichi and just get wrecked. All right. Alright, but she's just the act of her being there is affecting the fight. Okay, so as long as she's there, then Yuko actually has a chance. Alright. Now, she ended up taking that chance a little bit later here because Murakami tries to make a move and take out Yuma. Alright, but Yuma dodges and he gets his arm hit though, but he does dodge by jumping and spinning. And while he's in the air, Kane tries to take him out. Okay, both her and Yuko agreed that that was the time to take the shot. However, Yuma has the grasshopper, so he was able to actually dodge the shot. Alright, and once he knows where Akane is, he goes after her. Alright, high speed. Alright, to the point where there's like this range where if an opponent is in that range, you can't bail out. Yuma closed the distance between the two of them so quickly that he got into that range before she had a chance to bail out. Okay, so she ended up being forced to confront him. Alright, and she attempted to take him out by detonating these these dudes, man. Not even dudes, they're girls, so I don't know why I'm calling them dudes, but these dudes, okay? These girls had freaking meteors planted as like bombs, essentially. Alright, that's what they were going to do, use to try and take out the bridge. Alright, but instead, Kane, shoots both of these meteors to create an explosion to try and swallow up Yuma in that and take him out. Alright. Now, Yuma did end up losing an arm here, but that's it. Alright, he manages to get through the explosion, get to Akane, and rupture her Trion supply system. Okay, so she's done. Alright, so she's done. Alright, that's like the heart of the Trion body. Okay, there's the Trion supply system and there's the Trion relay center, as we learned like back with like in Adora and them, like all that stuff. Okay, like back in that last arc. Alright, we learned it then. Alright, the Trion relay center is the brain of the Trion body, and the Trion supply system is the heart. Human got her right in the heart. Okay, so she's done. All right, which I'll admit, this caught me off guard. I wasn't expecting Akane to be taken out so early. I expected her to play more of a crucial role than just delaying the inevitable defeat of Yuko, which it seems inevitable now. Because without Akane, what? Like how could she win now? I mean, Yuma's not there now, so at least now she can just focus on Murakami for a short period of time until Yuma gets back there. All right. Or though maybe Yuma won't actually try and re-enter the fight. Maybe he'll just ignore Yuko and Murakami altogether and just try and cross the river. Because the one worry he had was being sniped, but now that's not a worry anymore. So he doesn't really care whether or not Yuko and Murakami what they do to each other. He just wants to get to the other side so he can help out Chika and Osamu. Take out Taichi, Kurama, maybe Rei. Rei's going to be tough, yo. But I still think that Osamu and Chika are going to step up big time here. I still think that they're going to step up. Mostly Osamu. But I still think that one of those two, maybe even both of them, are going to step up here. Alright, and I still think that Yuma is going to get taken out. It's just a matter of how. Right? Is he going to stay on that side and try and take out Yuko and or Murakami? Or is he going to just try to ignore them and go straight to the other side and then maybe get taken out by Rei? Because there's no way he's getting taken out by Taichi or Kurama. There's just no way. Alright? So, yeah, but back to what I was saying before. It caught me off guard with Akane getting taken out so early because the way she was being built up, it made it seem like, you know, because there was that one chapter like a couple months ago where Yuko and Rei were meeting with Saya, right? And they were talking like, you know, oh, the outcome of this, it's all going to depend on Akane, you know? Like, well, I'm like, dang, she must be pretty important. You know, she's the first one to get taken out. So I'm like, yo, I guess it's not going to depend on Akane now. You know, it just caught me off guard for her to get taken out so quickly when they were building her up, both Yuko and Rei, but then also Jean. You know, then the flashback with her moving away and this being their last match together. You know, Akane was like, it's so weird for her to be the first one taken out before even Taichi. You know, Taichi, this idiot who's trying his best to get taken out, pretty much, doing all this stupid crap, alright? And then she gets taken out before him. You know, it's just surprising, alright? But still, overall, I'd say it was a good chapter. I'd give it an 8 out of 10. It was solid. You know, so, yeah, I'm curious to see what Human does now. That's going to have to wait until the next chapter. So, yeah, that's that, you guys. Chapter gets an 8 out of 10. Rate, comment, subscribe, and follow me on Twitter at BlacklistOTA. And I'll see you guys next time.